have China cutting a deal between the Saudis and Iran to have a peace deal, okay, which is unheard of in the annals of the Middle East. And China was right in the middle of organizing a peace deal. And that's subsets of a second big strategic piece. So you got China, Taiwan, Eastern Europe, and some of these other pieces that China's involved in. And now you have Israel. Israel is under direct assault. They have a problem internal. They have a domestic insurgency going on, and they know that. I listened to a good friend of mine, Ambassador Ron Dermer, who was the U.S. ambassador to the United States. I don't know if you ever had a chance to meet him. He's a terrific guy. He's a minister of like strategic communications over there now. He's a terrific leader, and I listened to him overnight in an interview. And Israel has a 6-front war, so those in our White House, back to tying the domestic issues in our White House together. Those in our White House are for Palestine, okay? Are for Palestine. So they want the Palestinians to rise up in many ways. Israel is under direct threat. And what I said to a very close friend of mine this morning, and I'll share it with your audience, Israel must know now that they are going to have to go this alone. They're going to have to go this alone. So if there is a straw that's going to break the camel's back, if there is a spark that's going to light the fire, the Middle East is a great place to do it. And then what that does, Eric, is it causes all these other touch points that I mentioned to light up, okay? And now's the time to take advantage of the United States of America, because we are overextended. We have horrific debt, right? And China owns a lot of that debt. We have a military that is weak from 20 years of fighting a war that we ended up retreating from, right, in Afghanistan. And we have a massive domestic problem with not only a border invasion and our own drug problems with fentanyl. We have over 100,000 deaths from fentanyl. So we have all these things domestically, and then when you look at the geostrategic stage and what's happening, the leadership inside of the White House cannot handle that level of complexity. And this is probably one of the most complex environments in my lifetime. And I'm one of these people that studies all this stuff, from the tactics to the operations to the strategic consequences of all these things. It's been my life. This has been my life. So